A key cog in 3 women's volleyball NCAA tournament teams, Gormsen-Latteri receives induction into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. After transferring to Pacific from Arizona in 1997, Kara played on 3 teams that were among the best in Pacific history. The 1998 team achieved Pacific's 21st 20-win season as they went 28-6 overall and 13-3 in the Big West. The 1999 team advanced to the NCAA Division I National Semifinals and lost a 5-set heartbreaker to Penn State. In her senior season in 2000, Kara broke the school record, which still stands, for assists per set in a single season with 14.21 assists per set. She ranks first in career assists per set with 12.72 and ranks 7th in total assists in a season with 1,421 in 2000. That season, Kara was tabbed Co-Big West Player of the Year and was named First Team All-Big West. She was also selected to the AVCA All-America First Team. The 2000 women's volleyball team, which is also being inducted into the Hall of Fame tonight, would go on to post a 28-4 record, including a 15-1 record in conference play. After graduating in 2001, Kara worked as an elementary school teacher until 2008. She now works as a labor and delivery nurse at St. Joseph's Medical Center in Stockton. Please welcome one of the top assist getters in Pacific women's volleyball history, Gormsen-Latteri, into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. One of just 6 All-Americans in Pacific field hockey history and a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, WENDY Crain is honored tonight with induction into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. WENDY was the leader of one of the best teams in Pacific field hockey history, as she helped guide the 1989 team to a then-program record for wins in a season as the team went 9-6-1. That team became the first ever Pacific field hockey squad to make the NCAA tournament. In addition to her team accomplishments, WENDY boasts an extensive list of individual accolades. She earned All-American Honorable Mention honors as a junior in 1989 and was a 2-time All-NORPAC honoree in 1989 and 1990, while being tabbed the conference's Player of the Year in 1989. She was named the team's most valuable player in 1989 and 1990. In addition, she was a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year and finished her career as the all-time leader in defensive saves with 15, a category in which she now sits 3rd on the all-time list. She also continues to share the single-season record for defensive saves with 11 in 1989. For the last 9 years, WENDY has worked at CalPERS as an Associate Governmental Programs Analyst. Please welcome one of the greatest Pacific field hockey players of all time, WENDY Crain, into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. One of the best international athletes Pacific has ever boasted, Israeli Kremer is inducted tonight into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. After an outstanding freshman year, Adi returned as a sophomore in 1994 with a number 55 national preseason ranking in singles. That same year, he compiled a 19-5 record on his way to earning his first of 2 All-Big West honors. He finished his sophomore campaign with a number 39 national ranking. His only loss at home in his career came versus a top 25 ranked player, and in his final match as a Tiger, Adi defeated a top 15 ranked player. His powerful ground strokes and booming serves weren't his only strengths as a Tiger, as Adi excelled in the classroom. He fashioned a 3.75 GPA while pursuing a double major in business and computer science. A Tiger through and through, he currently serves as a volunteer assistant coach for the Pacific men's tennis team. Please welcome Adi Kremer into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. The all-time leading scorer in Pacific women's soccer history, WENDY Woolgar, receives a posthumous induction into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. Wendy arrived at Pacific in 1995 and had an immediate impact on the women's soccer program. In her freshman season on October 6, 1995, she turned in one of the great performances in Pacific soccer history, registering 3 assists in a match versus Wyoming, while also setting the single-game record for shots in a game with 15. She went on to earn first-team All-Big West honors in 3 of her 4 years with the Tigers. In addition to her Big West accolades, she was an All-West Region third-team selection in 1997 as voted by the National Soccer Coaches Association of America, the first Tiger to be named to the All-West Region soccer team. Over the course of her 4-year Pacific career, she tallied a record 115 points. Her 39 career assists rank first all-time at Pacific, and her 38 goals ranks second, while her single-season marks rank among the top 3 in points, points per game, goals, and assists. For all her individual accomplishments, Wendy will perhaps be best remembered as being an integral part of the 1998 Tiger squad that went 15-3-3 overall, including an undefeated 7-0-2 mark in the Big West, en route to winning the Big West regular season title and the Big West tournament crown. The 1998 team became the first team in program history to reach the NCAA tournament and advanced to the second round after a 2-1 victory over Cal in the tournament opener. The 98 team was inducted into the Pacific Hall of Fame in 2010. Wendy graduated from Pacific in 1999 with a degree in business. Her acceptance speech will be given by her brother, WENDY Woolgar. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the all-time leading scorer in Pacific women's soccer history, WENDY Woolgar, into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. A woman who remains a prominent figure in the Pacific women's soccer record books, Natalie Dorr receives induction into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. Natalie was instrumental in the turnaround of the women's soccer program at Pacific. Prior to her arrival, the Tigers went 3-14-1 in 1994 before posting a 9-8-2 record in Natalie's freshman season in 1995. The team's success would be a sign of things to come as, 4 years later, the women's soccer team went 15-3-3 in Natalie's senior season. That 1998 team, which was also inducted into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame in 2011, would go on to earn Pacific's first NCAA tournament berth in program history, as the Tigers would go on to beat Cal and advance to the second round. Natalie became the first Pacific women's soccer player to earn Big West Player of the Year honors in 1998, and was also named 1998 NSCAA All-West Region. Natalie's 38 points in 1998 rank first all-time in a single season, as do her 8 game-winning goals that year. Her 14 goals in 1998 rank second all-time in a single season, while her 68 shots and 10 assists rank third on the all-time list. Natalie graduated in 1999 with a degree in elementary education. She currently works as a teacher in the Sulphur Springs School District, where she's spent the last 17 years and taught 2nd through 6th grades. Please welcome Natalie Dorr into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. One of the most prolific scorers in Pacific water polo history, WENDY Woolgar receives induction into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. Over a stellar 4-year career at Pacific that spanned from 1999 through 2003, WENDY ranks 12th all-time with 152 career goals. In his freshman season, he scored 3 goals in the Tigers' MPSF quarterfinal victory over the defending NCAA champion USC Trojans. WENDY carried that momentum with him into his sophomore season as he scored 32 goals, good for second most on the team, earning All-American Honorable Mention honors. He helped the Tigers to a number 8 national ranking in his junior season, leading the team with 38 goals while earning All-MPSF third-team honors and garnering an MPSF All-Academic selection. As a senior, he finished the season with a career-high 68 goals in 24 games, making him the NCAA's second leading scorer with 2.83 goals per game. He was the Tigers' leading scorer in all 24 games that season. That same year, he tallied 13 steals and 10 assists. For the second time in his career, Eddie received All-American Honorable Mention honors as well as All-MPSF Honorable Mention accolades. Eddie was a member of the USA National B Team in 1999 and 2000 and was a 4-year President's Scholarship recipient. He graduated cum laude with a 3.41 GPA with a Bachelor of Science degree in Civil Engineering. He currently works as an Associate Civil Engineer for the City of Woodland, serving as Project Manager for the city's capital improvement projects in water and sewer infrastructure. Joined by his wife and fellow Hall of Fame inductee, Sarah Marshall-Wisniewski. Please welcome Eddie Wisniewski into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. A 12-time All-American swimmer, Sarah Marshall-Wisniewski takes her place in the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. Sarah swam for the Tigers from 2000 through 2004 and earned 4 individual All-American honors and 8 relay honors. In 2002, she finished in the top 16 in 3 individual events and 3 relay events at the NCAA Championships. Her 5th place finish in the 100 backstroke with a time of 54.13 was the highest NCAA finals finish turned in by a Tiger swimmer in program history. She's one of 2 Pacific women to place in the top 8 in an individual event at the NCAAs. In Big West competition, Sarah was a 15-time conference champion with 5 individual titles and 10 relay crowns. She won the 100 back in 2001, 2002, and 2004, and won the 200 back in 2001 and 2002. She was a member of the 4-time 400 medley relay championship team and 200 medley relay championship team, and also helped the 200 free relay team to a conference victory in 2001. As a sophomore in 2002, she was named the Big West Athlete of the Year after setting conference records in the 100 back and 200 back, records that remain intact to this day. She's also a member of the record-holding 400 medley relay team. Sarah qualified for the Olympic trials in 2000 and 2004. Academically, Sarah was named the Big West Scholar Athlete of the Year as a senior. She earned her bachelor's degree in biology and graduated magna cum laude with a 3.8 GPA. She went on to earn her Bachelor of Science degree in nursing at the Johns Hopkins University and her Master of Science degree in nursing at UC San Francisco. She holds licenses as a registered nurse and clinical nurse specialist and currently works in an inpatient adult post-surgical unit at the John Muir Medical Center in Concord. Joined tonight by her husband and fellow Hall of Fame inductee Eddie Wisniewski. Please welcome Sarah Marshall-Wisniewski into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. A women's volleyball squad that put together one of the greatest single seasons in Pacific history takes its place tonight in the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame. The 2000 women's volleyball team compiled an impressive 28-4 overall record that included a 20-match win streak that spanned from September 28th to December 2nd. In those 20 matches, the Tigers dropped just 3 sets, outscoring their opponents 60 sets to 3. Pacific finished 15-1 in conference play, resulting in the program's 2nd consecutive Big West title. Following the regular season, the Tigers advanced to their 18th regional in 20 years as they won their first 2 NCAA tournament matches at the Alex G. Spanos Center. Pacific would go on to fall to number 11 UCLA in the 3rd round of the NCAA tournament. 2000 marked the 3rd consecutive season the Pacific women's volleyball team finished the season ranked in the AVCA Top 10, finishing at number 8 in the final poll. The Tigers set several records on the season, most notably a 50-set win streak from September 23rd to November 24th. Pacific also set new records in kills per game, digs per game, and assists per game for a single season. Pacific became just the second school in Big West history to sweep conference honors, as Jennifer Joines was named Freshman of the Year, John Dunning was named Coach of the Year, and one of tonight's inductees, Kara Gormsen, was named Co-Player of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2000 Pacific Women's Volleyball team into the Pacific Athletics Hall of Fame.